Have you ever looked at your hands with surprise or even a little shock at how quickly time has flown by? Inside, you still feel young, your mind remains sharp, and your heart is filled with dreams. But when you look at your palms, you notice lines you didn't realize were there. Wrinkles seem deeper than they should be, and your skin looks thinner, tired, and less vibrant. At such moments, a quiet question arises within you. When did this happen? It's not just about the condition of your skin, but also about your identity. Hands aren't just a part of your body. They're a true testimony to a life lived. They rocked your children, cooked endless meals when no one said thank you, and continued to work in moments of utter exhaustion. They supported loved ones when the world around them was crumbling, applauded at celebrations, and silently wiped away tears. These hands shaped your destiny. There's a hidden truth that's rarely acknowledged. Hands often age much faster than the rest of the body. They're constantly exposed to sunlight, water, household chemicals, years of constant movement and self-sacrifice. While you take care of your face, your hands continue to work tirelessly, gradually revealing the story of your years. There's nothing shameful about aging. It's a symbol of strength, wisdom, and perseverance. However, there's nothing superficial about wanting to be proud of your appearance. Striving to match your inner energy is a natural expression of self-love. Confidence isn't vanity, it's pure energy. When you're happy with yourself, your posture, gait, and manner of speech change. Your nervous system relaxes, and your brain begins to transmit signals of calm instead of doubt. Psychological research confirms that improving even one small detail in your appearance can change your self-perception, which inevitably leads to a change in behavior. That's why the condition of your hands is more important than you think. Imagine shaking someone's hand without a hint of embarrassment, accepting a glass without hastily hiding your hands under long sleeves, or looking at your reflection with a sense of peace instead of criticism. Such small emotional shifts can transform your entire day. Many believe that change requires complex and expensive procedures, but true transformation often begins with a simple, mindful ritual. What if the solution lies not in chasing lost youth, but in restoring basic care? Your hands aren't hopeless. They simply need regular nourishment. You can incorporate a daily habit that will make your skin softer, smoother, and more vibrant without unnecessary stress or drastic measures. Thousands of women over 60 are already using this method, which supports the renewal process and delivers visible results with consistency. This isn't just a fight against wrinkles. It's taking back control of your life. Time moves forward, and that's natural, but how you respond to it determines your inner strength. You can't turn back the clock, but you can choose how you treat yourself today. Care instead of neglect, and action instead of regret. That's the path to take. Your hands deserve attention because they've served you faithfully for decades. The human body is amazing. It always responds to love. Cells continue to renew themselves. Moisture restores elasticity to tissues, and gentle exfoliation eliminates dullness. The body is programmed to restore itself if supported. But the first step shouldn't be a cream or a specific ingredient, but an internal decision. A decision that you still matter. Aging 60 isn't a period of decline, but a time of sophistication, maturity, and depth. Many women resign themselves to changes they don't like, believing that time has passed. But it's never too late to start caring for your skin, improve its texture, and restore its former softness. Your story is etched in these lines, but their appearance can be softened and your skin restored to a healthy glow. When this happens, you'll stop hiding your hands and start using them freely, which will become the key to your confidence. Ask yourself, what do you want to feel when you look at your palms? Regret or the joy of renewal? Our ritual is simple, accessible, and mindful. Beauty after 60 lies not in perfection, but in fortitude. You've already taken an important step by deciding not to ignore dryness, thinning skin, and deep folds as something inevitable. The skin on your hands is significantly thinner than on other parts of the body and contains fewer sebaceous glands. This means it loses moisture much faster. With age, collagen production declines, elasticity decreases and accumulated sun damage becomes visible. However, skin fragility doesn't mean that regeneration processes have stopped. Even at 70, cells continue to replace themselves, blood carries nutrients, and your body works for you. The main question is whether you're helping it do this. In this case, simplicity becomes a powerful tool. A rich moisturizer creates a necessary protective barrier, seals in moisture, and softens the rough top layer. When a moisture balance is restored, fine lines are smooth, and skin appears plumper and healthier. Gentle exfoliation also plays a key role. The buildup of dead skin cells makes hands rough and dull. Exfoliation removes this layer, revealing fresh cells and allowing moisturizing ingredients to penetrate deeper. The combination of hydration and renewal, when done regularly, becomes a true restorative ritual. When you slowly massage your hands, you're not just distributing product. You're stimulating circulation and oxygen flow, sending a signal to your nervous system to relax. Mindful touch reduces stress hormone levels, which directly promotes healthy skin. It's pure biology, reinforced by your intention. By repeating this action daily, the mirror will cease to be an enemy, and you'll feel not just younger, but stronger. Let's move on to the ritual itself. Take a small amount of a thick, time-tested moisturizer. It will act as a shield, retaining moisture and creating the soft layer that tired skin sorely lacks. Add a little baking soda. This simple and affordable product acts as a gentle exfoliant. Baking soda helps remove the layer of dead cells that make wrinkles appear deeper than they actually are. Mix these ingredients in your palm. Do this slowly and mindfully. When applying the mixture, don't just smear it on, but rub it in using slow, circular motions. Massage each finger, knuckle, and palm, paying special attention to areas with the thinnest skin. Be present in the moment. Improved blood flow saturates the cells with oxygen, making the skin better reflect light and appear brighter and more vibrant. Leave the mixture on your hands for a few minutes, allowing it to take effect, and then gently rinse with warm water. Pat your skin dry with a towel, avoiding harsh rubbing. Your hands deserve gentleness. Regularity is crucial. Perform this procedure not just once a week, but make it part of your evening routine when the body's recovery processes are most active. Consistency produces visible changes, which, in turn, strengthen your belief in success. In just a few days, you'll notice your skin becoming softer and the aggressive dryness and tightness have disappeared. From a psychological perspective, these are crucial signals. The brain registers evidence that your efforts are paying off and rewards you with motivation. This is how a sustainable habit is formed, based not on compulsion, but on progress. Over the weeks, the texture will continue to refine. The depth of lines may appear reduced, as hydrated skin reflects light differently. But the most profound transformation occurs within. Every evening, by taking time for yourself, you honor yourself. You remind yourself that you are still worthy of attention and beauty. Many women have devoted themselves entirely to family and work for decades, putting their own needs last. This ritual breaks the cycle of neglect and says, "I matter too." Reaffirming this thought daily changes your posture and inner state. You stop hiding your hands in photographs or shyly folding them during conversation. You allow them to be visible because they no longer seem like a weakness. They are now a symbol of your self-care. Aging doesn't mean surrender. It's a period of adaptation and a more nuanced understanding of your body's needs. Your hands have carried the weight of your life, and now you can wear them with pride. This feeling creates a special presence that changes the way others perceive you. When you feel comfortable in your own body, you begin to move differently, without a shadow of hesitation in your gestures. This quiet confidence is true power. There's a deep psychological meaning behind repeating the same actions. Evening self-care trains the brain to associate these moments with safety and stability. The scent of the cream, the delicate texture, and the massage become calming cues. The body relaxes, stress levels drop, creating a favorable environment for regeneration. Stress accelerates aging, while rest promotes renewal. Thus, ritual affects not only your appearance, but also the balance of your entire nervous system. For a few minutes a day, you free yourself from the role of someone else's errand runner and the burden of responsibility. You simply take care of yourself. This break is more important than it seems, because regular self-care practices reshape your personality. Instead of seeing yourself as someone who loses resources with age, you begin to perceive yourself as someone who preserves and increases their strength. This shift in consciousness strengthens discipline and leads to long-term results. Over time, your skin will appear smoother and more radiant, but the real transformation will be invisible. You're no longer simply drifting with the flow of time. You're responding to it with awareness and grace.